Hi, everybody. I'm doing awesome. I hope you're doing awesome. Life is awesome. Magic is awesome. Everything is awesome. Except for modern. Modern's actually not that awesome right now. Sad to say. Um, but it's not going to be forever. On the subject of modern, I just want to touch on something. I know that I've done a little bit of tilting in some of my recent videos, and I know that's not why you guys come here to watch some dude get mad at Magic, and that's not even why I want to play Magic. So, I'm human, right? Like, I care a lot about Magic. I really like to play it, and sometimes things get frustrating. And despite my best efforts to focus on the positive aspects of the game and having fun and realize that none of it really matters, sometimes I get annoyed. But you know what? I'm over it. Totally over it. The Eldrazi deck is busted. The decks I like to play really struggle with it. And I'm just going to continue to have fun playing Modern, playing the decks I like. I'm not going to, if you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat them, then do the best you can and play what you want and have fun. And so that's what I'm going to keep doing. And you know what? If we run into Eldrazi and we get, if I run into Eldrazi and get totally beat up, then so be it. I'll do the best I can and have fun while I'm doing it. So, what else do I want to say in this video? And I'm going to try to do my best to keep this short because I know I have a tendency to be a little long-winded. Legacy. Looks like just about everybody wants me to play Esper Mentor, so I'm going to do that. And you guys also said that you'd like me to practice a bit first before I play a deck that I'm not familiar with, so I'm certainly going to put in a couple of reps. That way I'm not completely new to the deck. I actually have a Legacy tournament this weekend. Just an FNM, Legacy FNM, so that's sweet. I don't know what I'm going to play. I don't have all of the cards for this yet. I have some of it. I could borrow some of it, but I'm not sure that that's going to be what I'm going to play. I don't have Abrupt Decays, for example, and I could borrow it, but I'm not sure yet. I may just actually play Jeskai Stoneblade because that's what I've played the most of. Now, to say that I've played a lot of it is going too far because I really haven't. Another option is Esper Stoneblade because I have like 98% of this deck. I don't have a third Jace, but I could figure something out. And I don't have Perishes. But outside of that, I think I have the deck. So maybe that's what I'll jam this weekend. Not sure yet, but I will be making some Legacy content. I don't know if I'm going to post it here or if I'm going to post it to the Spike feed. I know that some of you don't like having to go to the Spike feed, and for that I apologize. But I'm on the podcast regularly, and I like sort of being part of that team, and I want to make content over there as well. So, I can either just put it there and not tell anybody, but I think it makes more sense to just put it there and let you guys know that I've made a video over there. So we'll see how that goes. I know there's a few other things. Oh, okay, so there's some new videos coming up. The next League series is going to be Jeskai Geist. I tried an experiment with 4 Molten Rains. This is, my leagues get a little bit behind. This was when I was still trying to figure out like what can work and doesn't work against Eldrazi. I also have a couple of new Blue Moon videos coming out. I didn't want to devote a bunch of time to a league, so I've just sort of been picking at some 2-mans here and there. Look forward to those. And also, I kind of have some new Jeskai Geist videos outside of the League series that I'm going to post, and I'm going to touch on those decks really quickly. So the first one is more of a thought experiment. And without going into too much detail, because I go into it in the video, I wanted to sort of just get back to the roots of what is the deck trying to do and throw out all of the preconceived notions that I have, because I've played with the deck so much. And essentially, it's just, if I can play Geist on turn 3 onto an empty board, that's what I want to try to do. So I wanted to up the numbers of early interaction that I had. So things like Spell Snare and Spell Pierce. In the early game, Spell Pierce can very much just be like a Mana Leak or a Logic Knot. I found Spell Snare to actually be really good lately. So not necessarily against all the Eldrazi decks, but just in general. And I think people are trying to tap out for things like Chord of Calling, Collected Companies. I like Spell Pierce for like Expedition maps, Aether Vials, Liliana's, Thoughtseizes, Inquisitions, lots of cool stuff. So again, the idea is to just try to have a bunch of interaction early and then slam a Geist on 3 and try to ride it to victory. And I think one of the ways that we might be able to do that is to have plenty of removal and counter spells as well. So again, don't know if it's the best version, just want to keep trying things with the deck. But something I'm really excited about is something I'm calling Jeskai Dreamgeist, because the deck may not be good, but it's what if I could just run a Jeskai deck and have it be good, it would probably be this deck, because I want to be greedy and I want to do everything. I want to smash you with an early Geist. And if the game goes long, I want to have a bunch of Cryptic commands and bounce back my Snapcaster mages and tap your team and with Cryptic command and smash with Geist. And if the game goes even longer, I want to just cast a bunch of Sphinx's Revelations and draw a bunch of cards and win that way. You know, I may even try to squeeze Batterskull in the main deck. And I want to put Batterskull on Geist of Saint Traft and Restoration Angel and Vendilion Click. And I just want to do everything. I want to have plenty of removal. And I want to have card draw and card selection. And I want to have counter spells for everything. And I just want it to be like the everything deck. And I don't really care if it's not the best version of Geist, because it would be like my favorite version of Jeskai Geist. The Jeskai Geist deck that can do everything. Smash you, counter you, kill you, go long, draw cards, revelations. This would be like this is like all my favorite stuff. It's got Geist, it's got Cryptic Command, it's got Sphinx's Revelations, Electrolyzes, Bolts. I think the deck is totally awesome. And maybe it's not playable. Maybe Cryptic Command is way too slow. I think it probably is. But I don't care. I'm going to make videos with the deck because I want to. And I want to just cast the spells that I love. And that's what I'm going to do with this deck. Let me think real quick about anything if I have anything else I need to cover with you guys. I know what it was. I'm trying to brainstorm just nothing major with the channel, but you know, I've been doing this daily release thing, which I think is awesome. And I like that people can come and, you know, just watch for an hour for the day. But I think I want to structure it even a little bit more. And I think what I might try to do is do like my league videos Monday through Friday, and then Saturday something different, I don't know yet. And then Sunday some games, and maybe like a weekly video blog update, because my journal like play videos, like I said, as they queue up, they kind of get behind. And so I wouldn't mind checking in every week to say like, you know, this is what I've discovered, this is what I'm working on, this is what I think about Modern or Legacy or whatever the case may be. And lastly, guys, I've been kind of checking into the viewer numbers since I've come back, and I really appreciate the support. There is a lot of you watching, and I know I've said this before, but I really do appreciate it. Magic is important to me. I really enjoy the game. It's a big-time hobby, and I like that I have this creative outlet that I enjoy. So thanks for sticking with me through my hiatus. Thanks for sticking with me even though I misplay and make idiotic mistakes sometimes. Thanks for celebrating my victories when those come. And just thanks for watching. Thanks for the support overall. Guys, please subscribe and draw well. Smash face. I will see you guys soon. Bye.